Here's one of the latest interviews from Rock and Metal Revival. If you want to hear the whole show, go to rmrshow.com. From probably, in my opinion, the best concept album ever done, Operation Mindcrime, there is Eyes of a Stranger on Rock and Metal Revival. And
definitely my favorite. Yeah.
Dude, I was in the audience the night they filmed Operation Live Crime.
You suck. You pissed me off about that, man. I used to have the VHS of that. Did they ever do a DVD of that?
I'm not sure. Let's ask the man.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
On the phone with us, and we're really happy to have him back with us. Geoff-Tate, welcome back to Rock and Metal Revival.
Hi, guys. Nice to be back.
It's great to have you. Now, Jerry wanted to know, did they ever put a DVD out of Live Crime?
Other than the Moore. I've got the one at the Moore. The 1 and 2.
I don't know if they did or not. I don't keep track of that stuff. There's so many things.
Oh, yeah.
I hear you. We hear you. Well, we're really excited about this tour that you've got going out. You and Tim Ripper Owens and Blaze Bayley. How'd this all get put together?
Oh, gosh. It's kind of a weird story, but I have this new project called Operation Mindcrime. Mm-hmm. And Operation Mindcrime has just been, we wrote and produced and put together a trilogy of albums, 3 albums, and which Resurrection is the one that's out soon, coming out into September. And there's a track on that called Taken on the World that I thought would sound great with some different voices on it. And I called up Ripper and Blaze, both, who were coming through town and where I live, and we hooked up and had just a great time singing on this particular song. And as we were working on it, we started talking about, wouldn't it be fun to maybe tour together at some point? And we loved that idea until we started trying to put together our schedules, which are crazy schedules. We're all going at different places, different times, and so the only time we could get all 3 of us in the same country was around Thanksgiving in the northeast of America. So that's where the first dates of the Trinity tour will take place. Somewhere, I think, like Poughkeepsie in the northeast there. Mm-hmm. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be really great. 3 incredible singers all getting together for an incredible, memorable night of metal.
So now, Geoff, is it going to be each of you doing your own sets, or are you all going to be on the stage at the same time with one band, or are you guys all taking your own band?
Well, for those unfamiliar with everybody involved here, I'm ex-Queensrÿche, Blaze is ex-Iron Maiden, and Tim is ex-Judas Priest. So we're like the 3 X's, So we're each going to be doing a set of music from the bands that we were in. I'm doing Queensrÿche, of course, and Tim's doing Judas Priest, and Blaze is performing Iron Maiden songs. And then we're going to be joining each other on stage and harmonizing with each other and singing together on some songs.
Nice.
It's really kind of fun. We kind of played around a little bit with it in the studio when we were recording, and that's what really led up to this. So we just had a great time together. 3 people that get along famously, and we have a lot of laughs.
So are you guys going to share the same band, or are you going to each have your own backing band?
No, we're gonna share the same band, and
good idea.
It's going to be, I think, incredibly memorable because we're all very accomplished in our own ways, and we have very unique voices, But the 3 of us together are incredibly cool. It's a really different kind of sound, and I think that probably the coolest thing about the whole thing is just that we have a lot of fun doing it.
Nice. That would get me off the couch, actually. I'd go see that. For sure.
So, Geoff, now, are any of the guys in the band, any of the players we might know?
I'm putting together the band now. We're going to be making an announcement about that soon.
Well, then, we're really excited, too, about the new album from Operation Mindcrime. Tell us a little bit about that and what we can expect.
It's the second album of a 3-part series, or trilogy. It's a story that's told in 3 acts, and Resurrection is the second album. And there's a lot of really cool music on it, and all of it, helps and tells the story of the characters in the story. A lot of really cool performances by everybody that's contributed to the record. I think it's best experienced, in one's own somebody's their stereo system or their headphones. It's that kind of record that you kind of just dig deep into. It's actually really cool to listen to the first album, The Key, and then the second album back to back, because they're designed that way to fit together.
That's the way I listened to Mindcrime the first time, was in headphones, and I was totally blown away.
Yeah, I had a little Walkman.
Yeah.
And got it for Christmas, and I was like, holy crap, this is badass.
The Walkman, I remember that very well.
Yeah. But now I saw Mindcrime 1 and the Mindcrime 1 and 2 tour where you did both shows and everything.
Uh-huh.
And I saw it 3 times. I saw it in Madison and I saw it in Chicago twice. And have you ever thought of doing Broadway? Because you act, your acting is great and your voice is great. And I mean, when I watched you, it was like I was watching a Broadway play.
Yeah. Well, good. That's interesting to note. No, I've never really pursued that, but maybe when I grow up, I'll do that.
Yeah, and don't bother with it now. Come on.
Well, Geoff, what's the plan for Operation Mindcrime as far as a tour? Are we looking 2017 at the earliest?
In the States, yeah. We begin, I believe, in December in Europe, and we're there till end of January. I think February, actually. We're in Europe. And then South America after that. And then the States, I think, in March, we begin a full U.S. tour then.
Well, I'm looking really forward to seeing that.
I'm hoping.
Yeah, me too. I'm really excited about it.
Hoping you can add some more dates and get across the rest of the country, man. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, do you plan on going back out with Tim and Blaze at any time after this run in November?
Well, we're trying to put together some dates for 2017, but again, it's really challenging because of our schedules. But I think we might have some dates that are going to be solid that we'll be announcing soon.
That would be outstanding, outstanding. So the release of the new album comes out here at the end of September, and we're going to play a track off that, a tune that Jerry and I are kind of digging. It's called The Fight. And you want to tell us a little bit about this tune, Geoff?
Well, not too much about it from the story standpoint. It's the whole thrust of the album Resurrection is kind of like the comeback of the lead character, who in the first album has a near-death experience, and it kind of shocks him into kind of getting control of his life and trying to get himself back on course and follow through with his kind of master plan of putting this project together that he's started. And the fight kind of works, is kind of like one of those revealing times where you have this sort of epiphany and you discover, a missing link to perhaps a portion of your life or something that you've not been able to figure out. You finally come to a conclusion on it, and it's like one of those turning points in your life. And that's what the fight is about.
Sweet. Are there any tracks on the new album that you think could have benefited from some cowbell?
All of them, because I can't get enough of cowbell.
I can't either. I just
don't know any good players. Do you?
I'm pretty good. I can not keep a beat worth of shit, so I'm good. I'm good. I'm like Will Ferrell.
Well, Geoff, if people want to keep up to date with what's going on with Operation Mindcrime or just you in general, where's the best places online to find out?
Oh, hell if I know. Gosh,
Best answer yet.
I guess I just Google me.
I've been telling people to do that for years. So
I tell my girlfriend to do that all the time.
Yeah, I had to teach my wife that.
Well, Geoff, we appreciate you coming on Rock and Metal Revival. We're going to play The Fight right now, but you are always welcome back here, and good luck on tour with Ripper and Blaze.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate the interview. Take care now.
To catch the whole show of Rock and Metal Revival, all you have to do is check it out on these affiliates. Megarock Radios on Saturdays from 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and on Uncontrolled Noize Tuesdays at 1 a.m., Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Saturday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern on UncontrolledNoise.com. And make sure that you leave them a message and tell them that you found Rock and Metal Revival on their stations.